We are live, we are live, we are live. Hello, good folk. Why does it say 0?
You're not live yet. You're still waiting.
There it goes. We are live. I'm going to take a sip to wet my whistle before we start. Hi, everybody. Hello to everyone. I see Cindy, Elaine. Hi, Elaine. I see Midway Rose. Hello. I see Denise. Circle 7. Hello. And I said hello to all our other friends in here. Susan, hello. It's alive. Yes, it's alive. So if you notice, I have converted from Halloween to Thanksgiving. Yes, there is a holiday that occurs between Halloween and Christmas. It's called Thanksgiving. And it's usually the third or fourth Thursday of November. Anybody remember that? Yeah. Well, I do. So hi, Allie. Hi, Allie. Hi, Briarly. Welcome to my little Thanksgiving-ish, Christmassy-ish. Yes, I did say Christmassy-ish. Sale. We're going to let some people get in because I know some people have to watch an ad before it starts. So I'm going to wait for some people to pop in. Last Thursday, very late. Yeah, very late this year, Elaine. Yep. Oh, Cheryl, all the best to you. I will definitely remember him in my prayers. I'm so sorry. As someone who suffers with some conditions, I can empathize. My heart goes out to you. I will definitely keep him in my prayers. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I can put a smile on your face tonight. And again, anybody that's watching, there's no pressure to buy anything. I just hope we can all just have some fun tonight. See some beautiful items here that I've collected and put out. And we'll go from there. And just keep each other company and make each other smile. So if everybody can, just please remember Cheryl and her son and in your prayers and thoughts. Please do. Yep. That's wonderful. We have such a great group of people here. You guys are wonderful. Hi, Valerie. Oh, that's okay, Cheryl. You can always do closed captioning below, and I think that will type it on the screen. Hopefully, well, I'll type it here for her. Use closed cap.
It might not work because it's not always available. So
sometimes it is. I believe it is. It's available on mine.
I just checked on my stream. It's not available.
Oh, it's not?
No, it says subtitles and closed captioning is unavailable.
Oh, is it? Oh, darn. Well, Cheryl can always watch another time. But if you have the closed captioning, you can try that. So, all right. Well, it looks like we have 45 people in here already tonight, guys. Welcome in, everybody. It's great to have you here. I'm just going to go through my little spiel before we start tonight. I have an assortment of Thanksgiving / Christmas goodies for you, just to kind of get some people into the Christmas spirit. I want to let you know, to remind you to thumbs up the video, because that does help my channel grow. I would gratefully appreciate it. So far, I have 555 subscribers. Woo! So I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. I just want to let you know that all of these bids, all these items that I have tonight are going to be all offer ups, except for maybe one that I have, but I'm not even sure on that one yet. So, but usually they're offer up. So if you guys are familiar with my channel, you guys know what that is. I give you a starting price and you can just enter the prices below in the description as you bid, just like a regular auction. And once I count the item down from 10 to 0, Chris, who's in the background. Hi, Chris. Chris is here. Say hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Sorry about that.
Oh, boy, there's such a delay.
No, I was taking Toby out.
Oh,
Again.
Toby. Oh, everybody knows Toby, our golden retriever.
Sorry
Chris
about
is
that.
at his house tonight, so he's doing this remotely. He was here last night with Toby. Spent the afternoon vacuuming up all those golden drops of love. Lots of fur. Hi, Bill. Chad. Anybody that I'm missing, I do apologize. Hi, John Robert. Where was I? I don't even remember where I was. But if you guys are new, I do the offer ups, and you're going to just put the item as I do the starting bid. Put the items below in the description. Once I count it down and Chris puts in the stop, he will refresh and he will let us know who the winner is. The highest bid before the stop will be the winner of the item. I will then need you to send me all of your information if you are new to me. Only if you're new. If you've already purchased from me before and you've received items from me before, you do not have to send me an email. I have all of your information saved already. But if you're new to me, I'm going to need your, I use PayPal. So send me your if you have PayPal, send me your PayPal email address. If you don't have PayPal, that's fine too. Just send me an email with your home address, with your zip code, your email, and your screen name that you use on YouTube here, if it's different than your real name. So, if your name is Gloria or Gladys Happy Bottom, see if anybody gets that joke. Gladys Happy Bottom. I will then send you an email back, and or you get an email from PayPal with the invoice, including shipping. Shipping is not included in these prices. Shipping is extra, but I do use Pirate Ship to get you the cheapest amount possible. If you purchase any heavy items and you live across country, say Washington State or California, Arizona, Texas, these items are going to probably be a little bit pricey to ship, and the more items you purchase, the more expensive it will be, unfortunately. That's just the way it is right now. But Pirate Ship does give a pretty good discount. So I'm pretty amazed at the savings I'm able to get for you guys sometimes. Now, if you guys do purchase several items from me and they are heavy, I may have to do 2, sometimes even 3 boxes to send them out just to make sure they get to you safely. We don't want any casualties. Now, remember, guys, if you do receive an item and unfortunately it does get broken, all of these items are insured through the carrier. So I implore you to take pictures of any of the damaged item or items. I hope not. I pray. I wrap and I bubble wrap and I try to do as best the packing as I possibly can. But unfortunately, the way things are nowadays with the shipping companies, these items do tend to get damaged sometimes. So if they do, you take a picture of these damaged items, let me know, and you need to reach out to the carrier, whether it's UPS or USPS, and sometimes FedEx. I haven't had a FedEx be the cheapest shipping yet so far, just UPS and USPS. But you'd want to reach out to them and let them know. And those items are insured with your tracking number, and they can reimburse you. I'm not exactly sure how they do it, but I'm sure you have to submit pictures, fill out a form, whatever. But that is what is included in these shipping costs. So please be aware of that. I never went through that with you folks before. But again, if you do, receive any broken items, don't just throw them away. Make sure you take pictures and so we can get a reimbursement for you. And let me know as well. Okay. So while the auction is in progress and we're doing the bidding and counting, try to keep the chat in the chat room to a minimum, just so Chris doesn't have to scroll all the way up to see what the bids are. It just helps. But I do encourage you guys to chitter chatter as much as you can. This is a comfortable, fun, safe place. So, have fun and enjoy. My invoices are probably going to go out probably some tomorrow, Tuesday, and then maybe even Wednesday and Thursday. I have kind of an odd work week this week, but on the in-between times, I'm going to be doing my packaging and my invoicing to you folks. And again, remember, even if you don't have PayPal, you can still bid on these items. Feel free to do that. So if there's anything I forgot, Chris, I don't know if I forgot anything, but sooner, and also remember, guys, the sooner that you respond to my email and the invoices that I send out, and you send me the payment through the PayPal, the quicker I can get the items out to you. And I think most of you that have purchased from me before can attest to the fact that I do ship pretty quick. So, if you could do that, I would gratefully appreciate it, because again, this is a second job for me. I do have a full-time job, and I also do this as well. So that would help me out a great deal. So I'm a one-man show. I got the show, I thrift the items, I package the items, I bring the items to the post office or to the UPS store, so it helps me out a great deal. So I appreciate it. So without further ado, Chris, if there's nothing else that you can think of, hello to everybody. I know there's a lot of people saying hello. Hi, Kels. I see Kels. And hello to anybody I miss. I will start. I got some really great stuff. So, Chris, if we could put $16 on the screen. And Chris, you can hear me okay, right? I hope. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay.
I can. You're just talking over me while I'm talking.
Okay.
All
so,
right,
guys, we're going to start off. What, Chris? I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, give it a second after you finish talking. If you ask me a question this way, because again, there's the lag that we have to deal with.
Okay. So I think you guys know what this is. This is a Swung vase. Found this the other day. I could not believe it. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Do not know the maker. I'm not 100% positive. I've tried to do a little bit of research, but I got this sale together pretty quick this week because I had a busy week. We had gone away for several days, came home, had dinner with family yesterday. So, I didn't really have a lot of time to, do a lot of research on some of these items. So this one especially, I'm not exactly sure. It does have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points on it, if that helps anybody identify it. That's the bottom of it. It does have a few straw marks, which are just made in manufacturing. You can see they look like cracks, but they're not. They're called straw marks. And that happens with pressed glass. But this is definitely a polished vase. It's really beautiful. It does have another bubble in the glass here that's made during manufacturing. Then there's also one up here too. Now, I think this might be, I don't know, I can feel it, like when I put my finger inside, it is a little bit rough, but I don't think that was damage done by anyone. I think that was done during manufacturing. But when you have your flowers in it or what have you, you won't even see that. But it's a beautiful vase.
What do you think the weight on is it, Jeff? Is it heavy?
The weight on it, I don't have my scale with me. I do know that it is 12¼ inches tall. Let me get my scale and I'll weigh it for you if you like. I can actually do that. Please stand by. I can actually put my scale over here on my laptop because I'm not using my laptop tonight because I got my iPad up and running this time. And so I'm getting my feet back in here. I got cords all over the place. All right. Actually, I'm going to unplug that before I trip over it. There we go. All right. So let's get a weight for you. It's not super heavy. I'm going to guess maybe 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. See if I'm right. 1 pound, 11 ounces. So it's not super, super heavy. But it's a beautiful vase. Really, really pretty. Gorgeous. Yeah, and it's kind of when you put it flat, it's kind of angled in different ways, so it's not perfectly flat on the top. See, I'm sure you guys have seen these around. They're really beautiful, and there's no chips or anything on the bottom. Like I said, just those straw marks from the maker. So we'll count this down. Make sure you get your bids in there early. Don't wait till the very last second because of the lag. There is lag still with computers. Everybody has, whether your laptop, your iPad, etc. So please be aware of the lag. All right. So we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. And Chris will put the refresh and put the winner in there if there is one. I don't know if I had any bids on that or not, but if we did, great. Might be a little bit of a lag tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely more than usual.
Okay.
We have a winner with, oh no, it's not you. It's Valerie Beckage for 16.
Valerie, okay. Thank you, Valerie. And Valerie, if I already have your info, forgive me, guys, if I forget if people have purchased from me before. Valerie, I think I may have your info. I think I've shipped to you before, so you don't have to send me info.
Yeah, I remember.
But if you are new, please, if you could send me your info, that'd be great. But only if you haven't. Otherwise, I can just find you in my address book, so to speak. In my little black book. I do. Okay. I'll find you in my little black book. All right. All of a sudden, we went from the 1940s to show tunes here on the radio. I don't know what's going on. But anyway. All right. So next up, guys, we have a beautiful Duncan Miller. I always want to say Duncan Fife, but that's, I don't know why. It's Duncan Miller. Duncan Miller divided tray. Where's Chris, if you could put $14 on the screen, please. It is in perfect condition. No damage to this tray whatsoever, and it is beautiful. No damage to it. Look at the shine from my light. It is beautiful. I don't think this was ever used. There's no scratches on it or any damage at all. None of these beautiful little fluted edges are chipped in any way at all. Perfect for the upcoming holiday. You can put your crackers and 2 different types of cheese here, 2 different types of dip, and your, whatever crackers here. So, I mean, it's a beautiful piece. And this is made by Duncan Miller. It is 10.5 inches long from here to here, and it is 6.5 inches wide. And it is really beautiful. You've never been in a black book. I know I'm on yours now. Yes, you are. You're in my black book. Yes, you are, Elaine. Certainly are. So this is a beautiful piece, guys. So here's the back of it. And it does have those little bumps. Actually feels good to do that. It's cool. And it is a beautiful piece. 3 compartment. 2 different types of cheese and your crackers. Really pretty. Pretzels, M&Ms, right? Exactly. Yeah, you put it out for dessert. You could put put some chocolates. And if my auntie is watching, which she may be, she would put probably chocolate, and then maybe chocolate. So, yeah, very, very pretty. Yeah, unusual, right, Valerie? I haven't seen one like this before. I couldn't believe it. And the condition is impeccable. It's so smooth and perfect. It's like it just came out of Higbee's. Why did I say Higbee's? Well, you'll find out a little bit later. Interesting. Anybody know what Higbee's is from, right? If anybody watches Christmas movies. Nothing but chocolate sounds good to me. Yes. Absolutely. Yep. It's a beautiful dish. So we'll count this down. Looks like we have a bit or two. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, A Christmas Story, John Robert. That's correct. Chris will do the refresh and let me know if we have a winner or a bid or anything.
Yep, we do. Just give me a second.
Yep, take your time.
Kells for 14.
Kells, okay. Perfect, Kells. Kells, did you get my email? Did those 3 boxes arrive safely? I'm crossing my fingers. Oh. Please let me know. I sent you an email. I'm not sure if you got it. Yep, it's all yours, Kels. Thank you very much. It's beautiful.
Yes, she did.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I haven't checked my email. Oh, thank goodness. Everything got safely. Were you able to put that Victorian little turntable with the little jars together? Isn't that thing cool? Thing is amazing. Just shine a black light on it constantly and it'll just glow green. It's incredible. That thing was amazing. And then if you ever find some, cruets that match the set that are whole and that aren't chipped, hey, take one out and put the fresh one in. If you're out and about like antiquing or whatever, you never know. But you will. Good. Oh, that's right too, because you guys are doing a little bit of remodeling in the house right now, right? Yeah. So you're saving everything before you set everything up. I don't blame you. Smart. All right, guys. How about a little bit of Christmas? So I have 2. Now, these are the Girly Company. Now, Girly, if anybody's not familiar, I'm not talking Girly. I'm talking Gurley. That was the name of the company. And you can actually see the name of it right on the bottom. Girly Candle Company. And these were out of Buffalo, New York, I think. Yeah, Buffalo, New York. Now, there are 2 candles. And Chris, we're going to have $8 on the screen. I'm sorry. And you got a green one and you got a red one. Now, are they absolutely perfect? Of course not. These are very old, guys. Now, they do have a little bit of melt mark here on the tree, but it's snow. Tell everybody it's snow. You got a little white here. It's snow. It's just the color sometimes wears off, but you just turn it around. Nobody will see it. And they're beautiful. They have the little specks of glitter on them. They both have their wicks, which whoever buys them, I hope you don't burn them. These are so old. Originally, they were 35 cents a piece. Can you believe? Incredible. And I had these in my collection. And I've used them. I've loved them. I've enjoyed them. And I'm just going to pass them on to one of you guys who happens to love them. They're really pretty. I love them. And they're a good size. These are actually 5 inches tall each. So they're not those tiny little ones. Sometimes you see the little tiny ones. These are actually the taller ones, the 5-inch ones. And you got a red one and a green one. Really pretty. Looks like we have Tina in for $10 so far. Your hair is turning white. It's snow. There you go. Yes. Just tell everybody it's snow. Yeah. But if you wanted to touch it up, you know, with like a little bit of green paint, you could do that too. But I just think it's cool because they have their original stickers on the bottom. They both have them. Let me see if I can put it the right way so you guys can see it. But yeah, they have their original stickers on the bottom, which is the best part in my opinion. A lot of them don't have their stickers. So, yep. And I believe I found these, I think when I went down to see Scott at from the Old Curiosity Shop down in Pennsylvania, I think, quite a while ago. So that's where these came from. So we'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yes, Elaine, exactly. Don't leave your candles unattended, please. Like the one that's burning behind me.
Or in a hot car.
Huh?
Or in a hot car.
Or in a hot car, yes, please. Unless you want candle soup.
You have Tina for $10.
Tina for $10. Thank you, Tina. Okay, those are yours, dear. All right, next up, guys, we have my lines are not matching up here on my notes. Okay, so these here. Okay, so next up we have a set. Now there's 4. Chris, we're gonna have $17 on the screen. So you're gonna get, not only you're gonna get 4 of these. These are all Anchor Hocking, by the way. These are Anchor Hocking ruby red. You're getting 4 of the juice glasses. These are 3 1/4 inches tall. You're getting 4 of these. Really pretty. Look at the design on the bottom. Isn't that classy? Very pretty. And then you're getting, think Christmas brunch orange juice, right? And then you have your fresh fruit and the berry bowls. And you got 4 berry bowls. You got 4 juice cups and you got 4 berry bowls. Really beautiful. There might have even been a master berry bowl at one point that matched this, which wouldn't surprise me. But these are nice because they have just such nice designs on them. And they do match. Well, the color-wise, as far as the design goes, but who cares? You mix and match. Doesn't have to be perfect. And they're both ruby red. The color matches beautifully. So you're going to get 4 of these and the cups, and they're all together $17 for the set is what it was starting at. So that's what you'll be getting. And there are no chips, cracks, dings, nicks, chips, or anything in the bowls or in the glasses. It's like they're brand new. You know, straight from Woolworths. Just purchased yesterday. Wouldn't it be amazing to be able to say that again? Yesterday when I was in Woolworths, and then we went to J.M. Fields. Wow, how cool that would be. So these are really pretty. Or you can have your ice cream out of this, or your rice pudding. Really pretty. Nice set. Gorgeous. So we'll count these down. Looks like we have a bid or two. All right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Sharon misses Woolworth too, yes. It was beautiful. I remember going into a Woolworths 1 or 2 times with my grandma years ago. There was one in a city not too far from me here, right across from City Hall, and I remember going in there with her. But as a little boy, you know, I didn't know the whole excitement about it at the time. But I do remember buying Christmas decorations there with her. I do remember that. Because we used to like to go and look at City Hall because they had a big, huge nativity set up in the front of it. And that was so neat to see.
So, Jeff, we have Elaine Marie for 20.
Elaine Marie for 20. For 20. Okay, thank you, Elaine. All right, that's a beautiful set. You're going to love those. Like I said, perfect for brunch. All right, next we have a small little, now, we usually see these, right? And they're usually big and huge. Well, here's a tiny little one. Look at this. Don't expect to put sandwiches on this, guys. We're talking maybe chocolates, little bonbons, or something like this. So, Chris, I put $8 on the screen for me, please. It's a tiny little tidbit tray, and it has that silver overlay. I did polish it for you guys so you can see how nice and shiny it is. The silver is perfect. And I'm not sure exactly the maker. So many companies made these. And it is very small, and it is 6 inches across. But it does have a little handle. No chips or dings or anything on it. It's in perfect condition. There's not even any roughness on the bottom. It's perfect. Just some little waviness from manufacturing. But a beautiful little tray, especially if you make like, I make those, well, sometimes I haven't in years, but I used to make those peanut butter bonbons. You mix the peanut butter and the confectioner sugar, and then you add Rice Krispies and butter and roll them in balls and cover them in chocolate. Those are so good. They taste like Reese's peanut butter cups, but with a crunch. Really good. You put those on here. Really pretty. And it's cute because it's tiny. It's not like one of those big ones. So I thought this was really pretty. And I just love the design on it. And it's kind of Christmassy looking to me. I don't know why. It just kind of reminds me of Christmas. So. Or if you guys make chocolates like those red and you like dye the white chocolate red and green, put some of those on here, bring them out, pass them around. Or use a lemon server, use it as a lemon server, whatever you want. All right, so it looks like we have some bids in there. Could it be by Silver City? It could possibly, Betty. Not sure. I know Silver City did a lot of the overlay for the glass companies. So it quite possibly could. I did not do any of the research on a lot of the stuff, so it quite possibly could. But you can always research it yourself and check it out. Usually you can tell like the manufacturer of the glass, the company, by the handle. A lot of them had the unique handles, but again, a lot of the glass companies would close down, and then another glass company would buy the molds, and then they would start making it. So. It's hard to decipher which company made what, but it's a cute little piece. It really is. I love it. I couldn't resist grabbing it. But all right, well, we'll count this down because I think we might have some bids in there. And hello to anybody that's popped in since I started. Hello. Hi, Bonnie. There's Bonnie. How are you, Bonnie? All right. So let's count it down, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yes, very dainty and pretty. It's so cute. Who knows? Maybe they used it as an ashtray years ago. I don't know. Back then everybody smoked. No offense to the smokers out there, but.
Okay, we have Jan. I'm not going to butcher the last name.
Allardyce. Jan Allardyce.
I was
yes,
right.
It looks like. Did she outbid herself?
No, she bid over for Kells because Kells had 15, so she won for 16.
16. Okay. So Jan, thank you so much. And I already have your info, so you don't have to send me anything. Good to see you, Jan. And thank you very much for your bid. And thank you, everybody who bid on that. All right. So we had a cookbook at my last sale. Not exactly sure who won it, but have another one. Could not believe the condition of it. Some of you may be fans, some of you may be like, oh gosh. But at this day and age, when this was actually produced, I was a huge fan. So this is the Martha Stewart Healthy Quick Cookbook. So most of the recipes, actually all the recipes in here are pretty much quick cooks throughout the whole year. It's in phenomenal condition.
How
We're
much?
going to start this $12, Chris. I'm sorry, $12. It's in beautiful condition. I don't think it was ever used. It was probably just stored in somebody's library. But there's just some beautiful things in here. And it takes you through the seasons from spring all the way to winter. And it's really beautiful. I mean, there's some incredible stuff in here. I saw something earlier. Oh yeah, little mini pineapple upside down cakes. Love pineapple upside down cake. Doesn't that look good? Like the last one, I did not mark anything because I can't remember if I've ever made anything out of this particular. I have this cookbook. I just can't say that I've ever made anything out of it. Roasted apricots with dulce de leche.
Now, how old is that book? Because she looks pretty young.
So this book, let's see, copyright on this. This was when Martha was my idol at the time. 1997, late 90s, early 2000s, when she was at her peak. I just loved her style. Loved watching, the Martha Stewart Living show, and and there's pictures of some of her cabinets and that was her Westport kitchen. And when I took a tour, I think I told you guys the last time, I actually took a tour of Westport, Connecticut, her home in Westport, Connecticut. When the new owners that bought the house after she left, they had a fundraising event. And I was able to go, and we actually took a tour of inside the house. And they kind of took the whole kitchen apart and kind of expanded it, made it their own, which is fine. But they left this cabinet, and it's in the kitchen, and it's still there. It was incredible to see. So, where Martha had all her dishes. Of course, she's obviously was already moved out by then, but. Yeah, I love, and I just love looking at the pictures. I mean, the photography that Martha had in her company, all these people that worked for her, that did all these beautiful things, were just, I mean, they're just stellar people and incredible. Well, that was her house in the Hamptons, which she sold, or actually that could be her house up in Maine. I'm not sure, but I think that's the house that was her house in the Hamptons. But anyway, it's a great book. And just a little side note, I had a friend win tickets to the Drew Barrymore show. Does anybody know who Drew Barrymore is? I'm sure you guys know who Drew Barrymore is. She has a talk show. And this coming Tuesday, if you tune in, my friend of mine won tickets to go to her show, and Martha Stewart was the guest star, and I was in the audience. So this Tuesday, coming up, which is what, the 12th, I believe, you can tune in. You may see me in the audience. So just a little side note, that was one of the reasons why we went to New York City this past week. And it was a nice time away. Had some nice dinners and some nice restaurants, and it was just nice to get away from Massachusetts for a little while. So I don't know if we have any
not yet.
No, what color shirt did I have on? I had a navy blue sweater. And if you hear them mention the Martha Moments group from Facebook, this gentleman Bernie speaking in the audience, I am just facing him when he's talking because they got him on camera. I am just to his right, so to your left, about 3 or 4 seats. So.
All right, let's count this one down.
Count it down? Okay.
Yes.
Is your spirit animal, Bonnie? I know. She is great. But yeah, but I miss the old Martha stuff. So we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Hi, Dodie. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Good evening to you. And it's a healthy quick cook, too, which we'll all need after the holidays.
That one is a pass.
That's a pass. Okay, no problem.
I know we have a lot of items to get through tonight, so I'm being a little stickler. I'm being a little stickler on time.
Yeah, sweetie. Chris is my time manager. Okay, next we have a beautiful green. Ding! Here it comes. This is made by the Brody company. Chris, if you could put $9 on the screen, please. This is made by the Brody company, primarily for florists in the probably 50s and 60s. I think this company was when it was most popular, but it is marked on the bottom, the Brody company. You can see it, and it is really beautiful. There it is. Stunning, beautiful swirl effect to it, and it has these bands down the bottom. I've never seen one like that before, and I thought it'd be perfect for Christmas. Absolutely gorgeous. Really pretty. Fracassed, yes. I knew that. And it's in a black, it's black, pink, and gold, I think is the container. I believe, yes. I actually use a lot of her, like the facial cleansers and stuff, the Mario Badescu. That's what Chris and I use a lot of that stuff. She made that very famous too. She made a lot of things famous.
How tall?
She made the price of jadeite go.
Jeff, how tall?
How tall? I'm sorry. Do I have it marked here? 9.5 inches tall. 9.5 inches tall. Banded vase. And again, it's the Brody company. And it was made in Cleveland, Ohio. From Cleveland, Ohio. And there it is. Absolutely beautiful. No chips or cracks or dings or scratches or anything. Just, those typical wear mark on the bottom. But really, a really beautiful, beautiful piece.
And it catches the sun well. I know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this afternoon it was sitting on the table and we got up this morning and we opened the back sliding doors. The sun was coming in and you could see the green on the table. It was incredible. Couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, that's so pretty. I love green. Green is my favorite color, so I usually lean towards green for a lot of things. So, really pretty. It's an old scent from the 40s. Yes. Yep. It's very old. Very old scent. Yep. I have smelled it before. I don't know if it was an antique shop or something, and I think they had it on the counter, and I was like, oh, that's Martha Stewart's perfume. I had read it in a magazine that was her perfume that she wears. So I did smell it. It is beautiful. Really is beautiful. All right, we'll count this down, guys. Hi, Trojan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, Bonnie, green is your favorite too? Yes. Me too. Love it. Yeah, that is a beautiful vase. Love it. I'll let Chris do his thing. He's just refreshing, and we'll figure it out. Hi, Poodle. Poodle's here. Hi, Poodle.
Yeah, Valerie for 14.
Valerie for 14. All right. Thank you, Valerie.
Came in right under the wire over Dottie.
All right. Yeah, Chris is doing the refreshes and stuff because of the lags. So I'm very sorry, but thank you to everybody who bid on that. But, you know, sometimes with the lags, if you don't get it in there early enough, you know, sorry about that, Dodie. But I'll keep my eyes open. I might find another one. I always look for the green when I walk into shops. The first thing my eyes go to is the green. So
Would that be considered green glass or no?
Is that considered what?
Green glass, or is that a different hue to be considered green glass?
No, that's green glass. It's green through and through. It's not fired on.
Okay.
It's real green glass. They used yeah, and they also did these in red too. The Brody company was really good. They mostly sold to, like I said, to florists. So people would end up with those vases if they got an arrangement. It wasn't something that you could just buy at like a store. As far as I know.
Yeah, so, it definitely stands out.
It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous green color. So Valerie, you're gonna love that. It's really pretty. Hi, Sandy. Oh, no reason to be you. I'm just glad you're here. You don't ever have to be to worry about that. I'm glad you're here. You're not late. Okay, guys. So next up, do I have any Pyrex lovers here? I know Dee sold some beautiful Pyrex today. She sold the winter snowflake. But I have, Chris, if you could put $18 on the screen, please. I have a beautiful Pyrex, and this is the Harvest Wheat pattern, and it's the Cinderella bowl, mixing bowl. This is 8.5 inches across from here to here, 8.5 inches. Now this is the bowl where, you hold it with one hand, you can pour with the other. That's why one spout is bigger than the other. Or you actually can pour it with one if you're pouring into a smaller container or a larger container. But one was meant to be a handle. I think it was this side. Yeah, the larger side was meant to be the handle actually. So really beautiful. Kels, isn't that nice? I know, it's got the beautiful wheat pattern on it. Very, very light scratches. Very light. See, there's one there. Very, very light. But it shines beautifully. No dishwasher damage. It has a few tiny little scratches on the inside because obviously somebody used it. But you know what? Even something as utilitarian as this, you could serve your mashed potatoes in this for Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful
good Pyrex too.
Oh, this is the good stuff. I'll show you guys the bottom because sometimes you guys are interested in the bottom.
There you go. Yep, right there.
Like there? You see it? In case you guys want to see the bottom of it. And again, it's 8.5 inches from here to here. Beautiful mixing bowl and serving bowl. It doesn't have to be just a mixing bowl. And so many people like Pyrex nowadays bring this to your dining room table. Nowadays, Pyrex is classy. It's not utilitarian anymore. And that beautiful Shiva wheat pattern, perfect for Thanksgiving. Even to serve actually, Elaine just said it, popcorn bowl, potato chips, whatever. Yep, it is. Great to hold on to while you're eating your popcorn. Perfect. Absolutely. It is. It's in perfect condition. Yep. And these go, on eBay, like the prices for some of these things, are just, I can't believe it. I'm shocked. I grew up, we never had the Cinderella bowls. My mother never had these. I don't even know what kind of mixing bowls she used. Can't remember. Oh, she had the copper tint. She had the copper tint mixing bowls. That's what she used. So, but yep, mashed potatoes, or as some people in here know me, mashed potatoes. I mispronounced it one time. Revereware pots and Pyrex stacking bowls, the best. Wouldn't live without. Yes, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, Trojan. I hope you're enjoying that beautiful piece that you got. Isn't that thing incredible? That thing is incredible. I love it. I see you guys pop up in the chat, and I'm like talking to the chat like you're right there. I should be looking at the camera. So anyway, we'll count this down. I don't know if we have any bids, but we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There's a little bit of Thanksgiving. I don't know if we have any bids on that, but
Give me 1 second. We have Poodle for 20.
Poodle for 20. All right, Poodle. Thank you very much, darling.
There was a lot of chat going on about the potatoes, so.
Yeah. Potatoes. You know what? All righty. What's this one here? Oh, yeah. So next up, we have a ruby cut to clear. Now, I only have one of these guys. And these are, from what I found, to be very, I hate the word rare. Hard to find. So we're going to start this off at $13, Chris. Now, this is a ruby cut to clear candlestick. It's not a candy dish. And it's not meant to go like this. That's upside down. This is the right side up because inside there is where you put the candle. Right there. Candle goes right in here. I should have had some candles. I just thought I should have had some candles to put in here so I could show you. But it's cool because it's big enough where you could, well, I'm not going to take a lighted candle out of there, but if you have one of those small little tea lights, you could put a little tea light candle in here too, and keep it low so that you can catch all of this beautiful ruby around the edge. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? And if you ever find another one, well, you have a whole set. And look at how perfect. The condition of it is beautiful. And as far as the red goes, there's only, I think there was only one. Yeah, there's only one or two spots that have a little bit of wear towards the top. I'm just looking in the light above me. But you know what? You hardly even see that. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful piece. Really, really pretty. And you know what? You can use this even as a candy dish. Just put some candy in here. You know, fill it with some little Christmas candies or like those little pillow mints. Do you guys ever see those? I know Hammond's candies. If you guys are familiar with Hammond's, they make the best candies. They make these little pillow mints. You can put some of those in here. How pretty that would be, the red and white with this. And use it as a candy dish. So you can even use it as a upside down. Use it as a base for something. Put something on top of it. It does have a little indentation here in the middle. So you could also use it like that. Put your tea light in there on the top and use it like that on your table. So many options. So I don't know if we have any spice gumdrops. Yes, Elaine, me and Scott's favorite. He couldn't find any last year. I ended up having to find some and I sent him some so we could enjoy our spice drops. So hopefully they'll be of plenty this year locally so I won't have to send away for them. But blessed week to you too, Nancy. Welcome in. All right, guys. Well, let's count this down. 5. Oh, 5. I'm so used to saying 5. Put my fingers up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it is. And this, I think this is Indiana glass. I think they called it the lotus pattern, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure. But.
All right, Jeff, you've got Bonnie. Oh, sorry, my screen screwed up. Valerie for 13.
Valerie for 13. Thank you, Valerie, and thank you anybody who tried bidding on that. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, gosh. All day today, it's like I can't even... I'm writing things backwards, and I'm like, what is going on? All right. Okay, thank you, Valerie. All right, next up, we have some more Christmas guys. Now, these are handmade pieces, and I actually have a set of these. And I found these the other day, and I was just over the moon. Look at these. How cute are these? Now, these are both handmade. These are crocheted. Chris, we're going to start these off at $12 for the set. So you have Mrs. Snowman with her little shawl with her little pom-poms. And then we have Mr. Snowman with his little hat and his little pom-pom. And they are the cutest things. Now, I grew up, my grandmother made a set of these. So this must have been a fad way back when to make these things. So I always wish I had my grandmother's that she made. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to acquire those. So I had found them somewhere. I don't know if they were on Etsy. I think I found them on Etsy, and I ended up sending away for them because I just wanted a set. So I have my own set, and I found these the other day, and I was so happy. Look at how cute these are. Look at his little scarf, guys. How cute is this? Look at her little pom-poms. Just to make the pom-poms, guys, it's not easy. These were handmade, and they're styrofoam underneath. Probably hear that. They're little styrofoam balls, a larger styrofoam ball, and then a smaller one for their heads. And then they were crocheted around. And then their little hats were done separately. I mean, that's a lot of work that goes into these, and people just shove them aside. The same thing with those crocheted pot holders that people used to make years ago with those very intricate work, or things like needlepoint. It's amazing the prices that you see on these things for like $1, 50 cents. It's like, the time and energy that went into making these beautiful things. And look at how cute they are. I don't know if Dee is here from Thrill of the Thrift. I know she loves snowmen. How cute these guys are. They're little pom-poms. And his little pom-pom hat. His little hat was actually bending backward. So I put a little pearl pin. I tacked that into poor little guy. I gave him a lobotomy last night. I had to put it right into his head. But it covers it, his pom-pom covers it up. And so just so his hat stays where it's supposed to stay. But how cute are they? And they're unique. You don't just go to the store and buy these. Yep. Definitely yes. Definitely Granny made these, definitely. You've been crocheting those. Oh, crocheted animals? Oh. They're just so cute. So we'll count these down, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Look at how cute they are, loving each other. 1. 2 snowmen to warm your heart. My grandma taught me how to crochet and how to knit and how to sew. And my auntie also taught me how to do some quilting, because my auntie is an amazing quilter. My auntie Brenda, she might be watching.
They
what
are
an amazing quilter she is. Huh.
They're watching.
They are watching. Oh,
Mm.
Incredible.
All right, we have Bonnie for 12.
Bonnie for 12. Okay, Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. Those are coming your way. I'll put them in a cooler to keep them cool on their way out there. $12. All right. Thank you, Bonnie. All right. Next up, I have this cute little wall plaque. So this, Chris, we're going to put $9 on the screen. And this was made in the USA. And these were so common back then, little wall plaques. I'm going to read it to you first. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, or tea served in the kitchen seems more friendly to me. How cute is that? Well, it's a little wall plaque. Isn't that nice? So cute. And I think it might be made of aluminum because it's very light. So I think it's made of aluminum. It's not cast iron. But you can also use it as a trivet because it does have these little marks in the back. These little marks, little feet. So you put it on the table and you can put your coffee pot or whatever on there. And it does say made in the USA in the back. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? I just love the saying. I was like blown away by that. So cute. Of course, I'm a huge coffee lover, so. Yep. It has a little area to hang it. I remember my grandma having a couple of these. As a matter of fact, while we're on the subject, I'm going to show you this one. This one's not for sale because this was my grandmother's. But you guys will get a kick out of the saying on it. And I used to laugh and she would read it to me when I was acting up. So you'll get a kick out of this. This is my kitchen. I'm the boss. And if you don't believe me, just start something. Look at his eyes. Looks like she's ready to throw that cake right at him. I've always loved this. And it's funny, my grandmother has, she had some of her recipes taped in the back. This is so special to me. Yep, one of the very few things I was able to get from my grandma. I'm glad I have that. It means so much to me. It's priceless. So cute. All right, so well, let's count this one down, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. And there is a lag tonight, guys, so please be aware of that. And I think Chris is allowing for that lag as well.
Poodle for 10.
Poodle for 10. Thank you, Poodle. That is so cute. Poodle, you going to hang it up or are you going to use it as a trivet? All right. Next up, some more Pyrex. Now, this is the early American pattern. Chris, we're starting this at $12. I do not have the lids, guys. There's no lid, I should say. I don't have multiple of these. I just have one. It does not have the lid, but it's shiny inside. No damage whatsoever on this, not even a scratch. And it's the early American pattern. You know, typical little refrigerator dish, tiny. It came as, I'm sure it came as a set with the little kitty and the, looks like corn. Maybe that's wheat. I don't know. I think those are corn cobs. And then a coffee grinder. And then a little star decoration. Really cute. Perfect condition. But you don't even need a lid. You know, you can, if you want to use it like on your counter for like packets of sugar, you could do that. Or if you might have an extra lid at home. Maybe one of these got broken. Here's a replacement. So, perfect. For side dishes on your table for Thanksgiving. Cute little thing, right? Pyrex is the best. Who would have thought when we were kids that Pyrex was going to be so collectible, right? Isn't that amazing? I just love the little kitty sleeping here. So cute. Hi, Dee. There's Dee. Dee, did you see the snowman that I just showed? Bonnie just won the two snowmen. I don't know if you saw them. If you didn't see them, I'll show them again. They're so cute because I know you love snowmen. Dee is here. Dee is in the house. You just got, oh, girl, I know what that's like. Let me show you, D. Hold on. I got to show D, guys, real quick. Look at these, D. Aren't these adorable? Hi, D. Hi, D. Yep, 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 yep. Aren't they cute? Yeah. I was telling everybody I have a set of my own. My grandmother made her own years ago, and then I was never lucky enough to get them, but I had found them on Etsy, and then I just found those the other day. So, all right, but I have this little Pyrex dish, guys. Again, no lid, so we'll count this down. I don't know if we have any bids, but we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. I don't even know if do we have any bids on that, Chris? I'm sorry, honey.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we do. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a kitty on there, Elaine. Yeah. See the kitty? Bottom.
We've got Poodle for 13.
Poodle for 13. Thank you, Poodle. Poodle, 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 doodle, poodle, poodle, doodle, doodle. All right. Yes, please be sure to thumb up my video, guys. Looks like there's 80 of you guys in here. Thank you all for coming in. 85 of you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Thank you for stopping in. Please be sure to thumb up the video for me. And if you guys are not subscribed also, please, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel as well. It's free. It does not cost you anything. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button. So this way you get notifications when I post new videos, any of my thrift hauls, or any video that I might do, info about something or other. If I do a cooking video, which I've yet to do. So far, only lobster salad, which was
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, so please subscribe too, because like I said, it is free, and I'm getting up there. And when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna have an amazing giveaway that'll blow your socks off. Okay, guys. I have. What do I have? I don't even know what I have. Oh, glass bake. Glass bake. I know Mama T-Bird bought some of these the last time she was here, some glass bake. So I found this the other day, guys, and I've never seen this glass bake before with a design. It reminds me of the Philby pattern from Fire King. Chris, if you could put $7 on the screen, please, I'd appreciate it. And it's so pretty. It's clear. It's not that light blue like the Philby, but it's made by Glass Bake. It has that ubiquitous Glass Bake pattern on the bottom with those little ribs and that roughness. And of course, it's smooth on the inside. And this can easily be put in the oven if you wanted to bake a small pie for yourself. If you live by yourself and you want to make a small little apple pie, there you go. The only issue with it is it has a little tiny flea bite right here, which you can probably see. You can see that there. And then and there's a little bit of roughness on the handle here, but that can be filed down. I think that was just from when it was made. And I think, yeah, because the other side is rough too. So I think again, this was not high class glass. This is just stuff that was, sold at your Marshall Fields, or, I'm mentioning some of the stores that were around me here, but in your area, you guys probably had different stores. But Kresge's, which was before Kmart, that's where this glass came from. It wasn't high-end glass. You wouldn't have found this at Higbee's or at Nordstrom's or any of those Saks Fifth Avenues. So It's a cute little piece to put even for some of your Thanksgiving leftovers, you know, a little turkey, some stuffing, mashed potatoes, cover it with foil, pop it in the oven to reheat. I don't like reheating in the microwave because it just dries everything out. So I like to reheat stuff in the oven. And one tip too I have always learned too is I never reheat in the oven with just foil on my food, because they said that there's a chemical reaction that takes place. I've done some research and read up on some of these things between the aluminum foil and any acidic foods. So I usually put like a little piece of parchment paper that you usually bake with. I put a little piece of that and then I cover it with aluminum foil, just so the aluminum foil is not touching the food. I don't know. Do with that information as you wish. Google it, check it out. I don't know. But a lot of conspiracy theories out there. So anyway, I don't know if we have any bids on this, but we'll count this one down. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that. It is a good, and I do it all the time. As a matter of fact, I think I learned that from Martha Stewart herself. So thank you, Martha. So we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and I'm sorry, did I tell you guys the size of this? 7.5. Wait a minute, where am I going here? 6.5, 6.25 inches across. 6.25 inches across. So 10, yes, exactly, Joan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And you know what? I'll tell you, the reason why I learned that from Martha is actually for a short period of time, she created Martha wrap. Some of you guys might have even bought some of it, but they took it off the shelves because apparently it wasn't selling. And what it was parchment paper lined aluminum foil. You could pull off a piece and cover whatever item you had. Brilliant. Why didn't that stick around? I guess nobody wanted to buy it. She probably had a crazy price tag on it. Who knows? But it was called Martha wrap. You can research that too. So that's why I heard that from her. So pretty cool.
All right, Jeff, we have Cheryl for 10.
Cheryl. Okay, which Cheryl?
Cheryl Miller.
Cheryl Miller. Okay, thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah, she's purchased from us before.
Yes, she has. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it. And thank you, everybody who bid on that. For, what was it, for 10 you said that, Chris?
Correct.
Thank you. All right, thank you, Cheryl. All right, guys. Anybody here bottle collectors? Anybody here know what the word Wheaten is? Talk about Christmas, guys. Look at the red color on this. Chris, we're going to start this at $9. Now, this bottle is 5.5 inches tall, and it's made in Wheaten, New Jersey, and it has the mark on the bottom. It says Wheaten, New Jersey, and it is in beautiful condition. It does not have a stopper, but you can buy stoppers anywhere. You can probably go to your local Joann Fabrics and find a stopper. I'm not a spokesman for Joann Fabrics, but I love Joann Fabrics. That's where I prefer to do all my craft shopping. I'm sure they have a little package of little corks that you can put in there. And it would look so cute. But on the window, and again, there's like this morning, the sun coming in here, the red, oh. And just, you know, you pair it up with green glass, guys. Look at how beautiful that is. That's Christmas, right? So pretty. Beautiful bottle. Some people like it. Yeah, Bitter's bottle, right. Now, I have a lot of the little tiny Wheaten bottles that they had, the little ones. I have those in all my windows. And they catch the light. I love seeing them during the day because they just catch the light so nice. You could put this in your window too. It'd be nice if I could find a green one exactly like this. So this way you guys could have two. I wish. All I saw was this one here. I saw it from a distance. And I said, "Is that a Wheaten bottle? It looks like a Wheaten." I'm like, "What are the odds that it'd be a Wheaten bottle?" I flip it upside down. It's a Wheaten bottle. I was like, "Wow, no cork though, but still beautiful." So some of the bottle collectors will definitely know that. So there it is. Beautiful glass. Nice red. Not sure if we have any interest in this. Very cool. Oh, your Joann's closed. Oh, if mine closed over here in Hadley, I would not be a very happy camper.
We had a couple close in the state, as well as Connecticut, too.
As long as the one in Hadley stays open, I am a happy camper, because that's the one I like to shop in. I love it. And when you go in there, it's just like it's like a time warp for me anyway. It's like, because the fixtures and everything in the store is still like from like the 80s, and it's fantastic. Oh, I just love it. Love going in there. Absolutely incredible. So, oh, thank you, Bill, for your bid. See, Bill knows what it is. Bill knows Wheaten. It's a beautiful bottle, Bill. Perfect condition. Absolutely perfect. Yep. Yep. Nice bottle. Well, if we don't get any other bids, I'll count this one down for Bill. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. We'll let Chris wait for the lag on that, and then he'll call it if nobody else jumps in. Wheaten, New Jersey. Hopefully everybody in New Jersey and the New York are okay, because I know there's a lot of wildfires going on there, I guess on the border of New York and New Jersey. Did you guys hear about that in the news? Hopefully everybody's okay. I guess one firefighter lost their life already. It's so sad. So pray for all those men and women that are fighting those fires out there. It's terrible. They're breaking out everywhere because it's so dry, especially up here in the Northeast. It's so sad. So we'll just remember them in our thoughts and prayers.
All right, Jeff.
Oh, did you, Joe?
Yeah. Just Bill for that one for $9.
Is that for Bill? Yeah.
That's for Bill. Yep.
Now, Bill, I think, did you buy from me before? I'm not sure if you purchased anything from me before. You might have. And if you didn't, Chris will put the information on the screen that I need. You might have purchased from me before. I just can't remember sometimes. You did? Okay, then I have your info in my, I have your, you don't have to send anything because I have it in my, as I was telling everybody, in my little black book. So I guess that'll be my little thing now. So you're in my little black book, Bill. All right, so thanks, Bill. I appreciate that. Where do you see it? It's in beautiful condition. It's a beautiful bottle. All right, guys. So let's move on to some. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. It's right in front of me. You ready, guys? So cute. But let me tell you, there's only one little boo-boo on it. Look at this cute little bud vase. And yes, it does glow.
Starting.
Oh, starting. I'm sorry, $12.
Thank you.
And it does glow, guys. There's the glow. Really beautiful. It's hard to see in the, but you could see from there how it glows. And it's a beautiful little bud vase. The only problem with it is it has a tiny little chip on its foot. And it's right there. Yeah. I like to be very transparent with you guys. But when it's on the on your table, you don't see it. Who's like, oh, that's pretty. Nobody does that, unless you get people that come over with a white glove to your house, then that's a different story. For the most part, nobody picks it up and looks underneath the vase. And you have one rose in here, or just one flower. How elegant is that? Just one daisy, on the center of a table or next to your bed. It's beautiful green glass. And it has like this little ribbed pattern on it. Really, really beautiful. You check the china, like, even at restaurants. Yeah, it's really beautiful. It's a nice bud vase. Look at the top. that beautiful? Look at how smooth it is. Just enough for like one flower and maybe like a leaf. So pretty. I love the color, of course, green glass. And like I said, it does glow. So if anybody has one of those cabinets that they put all the green glow glass in there, you know, this whole thing will glow. It does glow with the black light. That uranium in there. So, really pretty. Kels,
You know what,
did you...
Jeff?
Huh?
You know what? I know that you forgot something about. Remember that Swung vase? That Swung vase. Remember, it glows.
No, that one doesn't.
That one, was it the other one?
Oh, actually, you know what, guys? This
It
one does
does.
glow. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
does glow.
does.
A very faint. Very faint.
Yeah, he had to bring that one in the basement to check it out today.
I
I
know,
remember.
it was so bright in here. Yeah, it does. I mean, you got to really hold the light, you know. But it has a little bit. Yeah, it is old. So that one, that Swung vase from before. Did anybody buy that? Is that something that we're going to be bringing back?
We're going to bring it back later on.
No, actually, Valerie bought that one. So Valerie, yeah, that one glows. I'm not sure if that's like of interest to you or not, but that one does glow. So, all right, so we'll count this one down. I don't know if we have any bids, but we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. So adorable. And it's 7.5 inches high. I should have told you that. 7.5 inches tall. Cute. Absolutely adorable. Pretty for the summertime. Even with some greenery. Ferns. Put your ferns in there.
All right, give me a second here.
Ferns.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a bidding war going on that one at the end.
Oh, we did we? Oh my gosh, yeah, I see them all popping up now. See, I have like this lag on my thing, so it's hard for me to... I should probably look down.
Looks like we've got Sandy Loftus for 16.
Sandy for 16. Thank you, Sandy. And thank you everybody who bid on that. I appreciate it. All right. What'd you say for 16?
16, yep.
Did she have bidders? Oh, no, she... Okay. All right.
No.
I see. Okay, 16. All right. Okay, next up, guys, we have... What in the world? Oh, boy. Oh, hold on. I got to get my muscles ready. Oh, this thing is so heavy. Ah. Oh my gosh. All right. Starting at 18 doll hairs. This is Indiana glass. Absolutely no damage on this at all, guys. Now, this is called the Pebble Leaf pattern.
Starting.
Oh, I had said 18, starting at $18.
You cut out. I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, I can see. Yeah, there's a little bit of cutout. I can hear that. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So this is called the Pebble Leaf Clear pattern. Well, clear meaning that it's clear. That's Pebble Leaf is the pattern. So you got your eggs here, right? And then you got 7 spots here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots for whatever you want. You can put some dip here, and then your crudité. And then you got your eggs, your deviled eggs up here. So you can use this for Easter or any holiday. Has a beautiful rib design around the edge. There's no damages on it at all. It is in perfect condition. And my favorite part is I love this. Look at see the little beads on the top? They're almost like little tiny hobnails. And they go all the way around the top. Hopefully you can see that. Can you see it? Oh, maybe like that. See the little hobnails? They are so pretty. And this thing, guys, is heavy. Let me weigh it. Now that I have my scale here, glad I brought my scale out. Just so you know, because, like I said, those folks that don't live close by, woo! I got to do the hold because I can't see it. 4 pounds, 2 ounces. Just this. Can you imagine? It is so heavy, but beautiful, guys. And it has like a textured bottom to it here. This is all like textured. You can probably hear that. So really pretty. No scratches on it or anything. I don't even think it was ever used. And actually, I don't know. Did this glow, Chris? I don't know. Did I?
I don't believe so.
Check. I'm trying to go down below here where there's no light. No, it doesn't glow.
No.
There's no glow to it. So, but it is a beautiful serving platter. I shut that off. I think that thing's going to need a new battery soon too. But it's beautiful. Yes, very heavy, Justine. It's beautiful though. All right, I don't know if we have any bids on it, but we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, okay. Got my workout for the day.
Okay. While I'm going through this, we had a question. Kathy, who's a new subscriber, wanted to know if you had any figurines or pottery in tonight's show. And if not, she would like to see Christmas items.
Figurines. I don't have any figurines, but I do have some. Let's see. I have one thing of Christmas coming up, which are ornaments. Some shiny bright ornaments. But that's about it. I don't have any figurines tonight, though. No. Unfortunately.
But you had them in. You did have some in the past, though.
I have in the past, yeah.
Yeah.
But not tonight, no. But I do have some shiny bright ornaments coming up, some old ones.
So we have a tie in the bid with between Kells and Trojan for 18, and then Trojan came in right after for 20. So I'm not sure how you want to handle that. They both bid at the same time.
Whoever gets in the 18 first. Did you refresh? Whoever puts 18 first before the stop would be the winner.
Okay, so that would be...
So you have to refresh.
So that'd be Kells for 18.
Okay, so Kells. So, yeah, and so Trojan got the 20. Trojan got the 20 in just after the stop. So I'm sorry about that. So those would go to... That would go to Kells. Kells, did I mention that it's heavy? Very, very heavy. But you're going to love that. It's beautiful.
And then there was another question from the chat that someone wanted to know about how you did your shipping. I know you did through Pirate Ship.
So I do my shipping all through Pirate Ship. And what Pirate Ship does is I always do it as the cheapest. I always click on cheapest. And once I package everything together, I will then weigh the item. I put the dimensions of the box, the weight of the item, and then it automatically will calculate a discounted shipping price to you, whether it be USPS or UPS. And that's how I will ship it to you. So it does give you a discounted shipping rate. And if D is here, D and even the High Revive It sisters, they can also attest to the fact that you get a pretty good deal with using Pirate Ship. They're really good. So, yeah. I watched your show today, Revive It sisters. You had some amazing stuff. Wow. Guys, check out Revive It sisters sometime too, please. They have incredible, those girls find some incredible stuff. So if you're not subscribed to them, please do so. You'll definitely not be sorry. They got some incredible items. So check them out, guys. If you guys want to, if you girls want to put in your channel link, feel free to do that. You know, for anybody that wants to link over. You know. All right, guys. So next up, I have a Hazel Atlas ribbed ball pitcher. Now, this is not Anchor Hocking. I know a lot of people would say, oh, it's Anchor Hocking. No, it's not. It's actually Hazel Atlas. And it's ribbed. Chris, we're going to put $13 on the screen, please. Thank you. And it does have an ice lip. There's no damage to it whatsoever. No chips, no cracks, no damage at all. It is beautiful. Oh, that's right, too. You're not. I don't know how to add. I have to add you guys on. I don't know if Chris knows how to do that. Can you, Chris, can you put a link to their page?
Yeah. Why don't you, yeah, keep going. I will go to their channel and copy it over for them.
All right, copy and paste it. And yeah, Chris will do that for you guys. I forgot to give you guys a wrench. I'm so sorry. I'll do that for you at some point. I can remember how to do that too. But anyway, this is a beautiful ball pitcher, guys, and it's flawless. So how perfect on your Thanksgiving table, filled with apple cider, mulled wine, and more mulled wine. It's a beautiful pitcher, and there's no damage on the lip at all. It's in perfect condition. It is really gorgeous. Oh, Chris just put it up there for everybody. So that is the link to the Revive It sisters, to their channel. So you can check them out. Because they just started their channel not too long ago either. So, you know, please check out their site. They are awesome. Love those girls. So, yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful picture, guys. And again, it's Hazel Atlas. And probably, I'm guessing 1930s on this. Tipped ball jar. I know I've sold plenty of the Anchor Hocking straight, you know, up and down ones that were just plain. But this is the ribbed one. This is not Hazel. This is Hazel Atlas, not Anchor Hocking. So, I like Hazel Atlas is just, I just think it's just so beautiful. It almost looks like a Christmas ornament, doesn't it? That's what it reminded me of when I saw it. I said, hey, that's a Christmas ornament, doesn't it? Or even a Christmas light bulb where you just, you know, you just screw it in. How perfect for Christmas. Holidays are coming. So whoever makes or heck, you can even put your eggnog in here to pour your eggnog out. It's not, I don't know how many people use punch bowls nowadays, so decant your eggnog that you buy in the store because you don't want to make it, because we're all not Martha Stewart. And pour it in here and then bring it to the table with some little glasses around. And there's your eggnog, right? Why not? All right, so I don't know if we have any. Oh, that's right too. Yeah, you guys, they're going to be on Dee's channel, Thrill of the Thrift, this Wednesday. The Revive It sisters. So check them out. Hopefully am I off Wednesday? I don't even know what I'm working Wednesday. Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. No, I think I'm working. I think I'm only working till 8. I don't know what time you guys are going to be on, but hopefully I'll be able to catch you. Anyway, I'll count this down. I don't know if you have any pictures. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to lose it, girls. You know how that is, right? All right, here we go. We'll count this down, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Guys, this is an amazing condition. I've never seen one in this condition before. 2, 1, 1.5, 1.25, 0. Not easy to find these. They're beautiful. Love those ball pitchers. Chris, are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Because I know you had jumped away for a second, so I was just hoping that you didn't get.
Nope, I'm here. Midway Rose for 22.
Okay, thank you, Midway Rose, for 22. Thank you. All right. Next up, I have another Swung vase, guys. Now, this one, I'm not sure if this was the one that glows or not. Might be. I think this one has a little glow because it is the EAPG. Now, this was made by the GE. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. It was made by JB Higbee. Chris, if you could put $30 on the screen. This, guys, is an EAPG swung vase. And it is in incredible condition. No damage at all. And it stands 16 inches tall. It's huge. And it is beautiful. The bottom has a pattern on it. There's the pattern. It's really, really beautiful, guys. There's no chips or damage on it at all. And yes, it does glow. I believe it. Yeah, it has a little bit of a glow to it. It's hard to see, but it does, when you hold a black light to it, it does have a glow to it. So it is definitely old. Now, it was made, let's see, they were in business from 1907 to 1918. And then the GE company, General Electric, bought them out, that factory that they made these in, to make light bulbs. It's a little bit of info I found out. And it was made in Bridgeville, Pennsylvania. And there it is. Absolutely incredible. You don't see these very often for a swung vase. This is a very, very old one, guys. Like the beginning of swung vases. The swung vase of swung vases. And it is beautiful. And like I said, it's in perfect condition. Few little bubbles in there in the glass, you know, from being how it was made. But my favorite part is just the bottom, how they decorated the bottom, just to give it a little pizzazz. And the way that when they stretched it, you can see how even the pattern got pulled up a little bit on one end. It's so cool. Really incredible. It's got roughness around the edge, but that's from the mold. It's really beautiful. Oh my gosh, 4 a.m. girls. Wow. Thank you for stopping in. Sweet dreams. Yeah, it's a beautiful vase, guys. And like I said, it does glow. If that's of importance to anyone. It does have a glow. It's hard to see in the light here. I don't try shutting the light off, but some people don't care about the glow, but some people do.
No, don't be throwing your shoulder out or anything.
I know, that's all I need. And then both of us will have issues with our shoulders. But you could see the glow there. See it, guys? See the green? You can see it there. That's a good.
It's very light, there. Not as pronounced.
Yeah, it's very, very light, but it's definitely there.
Well, it's early century too.
It's early, yeah. It's early, early glass. Yep. EAPG swung vase. Yep. All right, guys. Well, let's count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. It's beautiful. So elegant. Very elegant. Oh.
We have Poodle for 40.
Poodle. Okay, Poodle. Thank you, Poodle.
It is a very nice piece.
Oh, Poodle, you are going to love that. Oh, that was a detached retina moment, let me tell you, when I saw that. Couldn't believe it. Just bear with me while I change my notes here. My notage. All right, guys. So, you guys heard of the TV show Three's Company? How about Two's Company? It's a glass company. And they made this. Chris, we're starting at $18 on this. This is an old one, guys. Satin glass. It is. It has that beautiful, fluted top, ruffle top. This diamond quilted pattern on the bottom, and it's made by Two's Company. Let me see. Yep, see it right there. Not Three's Company, but Two's Company. So, this is definitely something that Mrs. Roper wouldn't have in her house. She'd have something a lot more funky in her house, right? You guys remember Three's Company. And it's really pretty. And it's got the dots on it. It's like quilted dot pattern. And it's satin glass. And it's in amazing condition. It's in perfect condition, guys. So beautiful. I have never, ever seen this before. Yep, I'll bring those up next. The Shiny Brights, I'll bring them up next. So, yeah, this is a beautiful vase, guys. Isn't it pretty, Kathy? Yeah, it is. Absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't believe this when I saw it. Really beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there's no damage to it whatsoever. It's in perfect condition. So you can use it as a candy dish or put one of those battery-operated, not real, battery-operated tea lights in the bottom of this. It would be amazing. You can imagine. I don't think it glows. No, it doesn't glow. But some people want to know. How tall? Let's see. It is. I'm sorry. I usually measure these things. I didn't measure this one. Sorry. At the highest part of the ruffle, 4.5. So from here to the top part of the ruffle, 4.5. 4.5 inches. Beautiful. Beautiful piece. So we'll count this down because I got quite a few other things to sell too. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So I know a lot of you guys have to work in the morning and all. So I want to be sensitive to that because I knew what that's like. So after this, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items left. And then if you guys want me to do one more, I can, but you can hold off on those.
All right, we have Sandy for 23.
Sandy for 23. Thank you very much, Sandy. You are going to love that. All right. So I think it was Kathy wants to see the Shiny Brights before I'm guessing she probably wants to go to bed because it's getting kind of late. She must be on the East Coast. So guys, I've got a whole basket full. You don't get the basket because this is my bread basket. But this is a collection of Shiny Brights in here. And I'll just show them to you quickly. So I'm going to start with the most amazing ones first.
Price?
I'm sorry. We're going to start these off at, $12 for the whole set.
Thank you.
You get 2 of these guys. And they do say Shiny Bright on the top. And they have the old hangers on them too. Try to get it so you can see Shiny Bright. They do say Shiny Bright. And these, I believe, were called the tornadoes or the tornado shape. And one's like a creamishy gold color and the other is like a turquoisey blue. Really pretty. Or you can use them as earrings. So you get those. I'm just going to show you the unique ones first. Now this one somebody made, and it's just adorable. It was in with all of these, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to include it. Look at somebody made this. Now this is not a Shiny Bright ornament. It was just a random gold ornament, but look at how cute that is that somebody made. Little Rudolph. Isn't he cute? So he's coming with it, and I think he's got the googly eyes too. See his eyes? So cute. So we got him. And then you got all the rest of you. Now, there's also Poland ones in here, ones that are made in Poland. It's hard to see, but on the top, yeah, it's a little bit better. You can see on the top, it says Poland. It's hard to make out. But these with this very thin top, these are Polish ones. These are made in Poland. They're beautiful. So there's that one. I'm trying to find, I think, yeah, this one here is one that was made in Poland. And of course they have some wear, they are old. So they do have some wear to them. So there's those. You got, these are all, now are these shiny? I think these are Shiny Brights too. No, these don't. These actually don't. I'm sorry. These don't say shiny bright, but they might be. I don't see. Can't see shiny bright on the top of them. No, I don't. These two might not be, but they're silver, just plain silver. So there's those. This is another one that was Poland. Yeah, that one says Poland in it. And this one has a little bit of a breakage to it right there. But, you know, you hang it on the tree, you hang it that way. So there's that one. And there's two pink ones. This one here has little cracks in its paint. And it is also a shiny bright. But it does have a little crackage in the paint. See? But they're old. You know, these are old. These are probably from the 60s maybe. I'm not sure. I never really studied the how to date the ornaments, shiny bright ornaments. But they do say, like this one here says shiny bright made in USA. So I'm sure there's a difference between, you know, the years and when how they marked them. That's another one. Here's a bigger one. This one is also a shiny bright made in USA. It's kind of a dull gold and it has a little bit of loss of the paint, but these are old and they have their original heavy hooks on them too. And there are some loose hooks I'll also include too that fell off some of the other ones. And then lastly, this one here is really damaged, but you can see it does say Merry Christmas, or not Merry Christmas, what does it say? Christmas greetings on it. And it was a blue, but the blue is kind of worn off. But, you know, I would still hang it on my tree. That wouldn't bother me at all. Because I don't know, I think it adds character because it's, you know, these are old. So, and this is a shiny bright as well. It's hard to see. Yeah. So that's a shiny bright as well. Sadly, the blue, you know, is flaked off. A lot of times that happens when they're near like a hot bulb on the tree. And you know, you go to move it, or it rubs up against a branch or whatever. That sometimes will happen, sadly. But these all
let's count it
together.
Down.
So we'll count them down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love those tornado ones. Little Rudolph. Woo. So cute. But they're very old, so.
Okay, give me a second on this one.
Oh, and this one. Put him back in there. Get in there. And I will be very careful packaging these guys. Don't worry. They're each going to get individually wrapped. And if I can find some tiny little paper boxes, I may do that and then put them in a bigger box. And then
yeah, and like you said, they're old. It's tough, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so we got Kells for 25.
Kells for 25. Okay,
Yep.
Kells. Thank you. Thank you, Kells. Let me see, make sure. Okay, 25, Kells. Thank you very much, Kells. And thank you, everybody who bid on those. Okay.
And we're going to have more Christmas too, right?
I'm sorry?
I said we're going to have more Christmas stuff too in the near future, right?
Oh, yeah, guys. This is just like, I just wanted to give you a little taste. I think Scott's going to be doing a little bit of a taste tomorrow night with Two Chaps on his show with David. So he's just giving a little sample, or maybe he's going to do it the third Monday. So I'm just going to give you a little taste. I have a lot of Christmas that I'm going to be bringing to you guys. This is just a little sampling. I actually just found those ornaments, like, was it yesterday, the day before? So that's why it was like, ooh, perfect, you know? So I don't have to go digging through my boxes, but I will be digging through my Christmas boxes. Don't worry. This is only the beginning. I just wanted to say something really quick, guys. Because the cold weather is coming, I live in the Northeast. When we ship out, a lot of these items are stored in trucks in the boxes, ready to go and ready to move. If you live in a colder climate or a warmer climate, especially if it's going to a cold climate, Bring the box in the house. Let these items stay in the box. Do not unpack them at all. Just bring them in. Hopefully nothing has happened thus far. Let them come to room temperature, like the next day, 24 hours later, then unpack them. Because a lot of times, if you unpack things when they're cold and you take your warm hands and you pick them up, they'll snap and they'll crack and break right in your hands. And the reason I know that is because I bought 2 beautiful lamps several years ago, and they're made of pottery. And it was very cold when I bought them. Brought them in the house, didn't wait for them to come to room temperature, and guess what happened? It instantly cracked because it warmed up too quick, you know? So just wanted to make you guys aware of that. Let them come to room temperature before you unpack them. No matter what it is, that's glass. You should always let it come to room temperature first. So, little tip there for you. Incredible, guys. You ready for this? This is unbelievable. I love this thing. Now, this originally came with a lid, if you can believe it. It actually had a cover to it. But this is how I got it. This is all you get. So we're going to start this at $23, and this is a Westmoreland from and I believe this is from 1943. It's kind of the time I dated it too. Maybe Trojan can even attest to that for me. So I'm guessing this is 1943 Westmoreland, and it's ruby flash. And it's right now it's like an urn, but it did have a lid. So if you're lucky enough to find the lid, or maybe you have the lid and this broke, here it is. Or a big wine glass, yes. For those long days after work, oh my goodness. Can you imagine the nice big glass? You could probably put half a bottle of wine in this thing, if you so choose to do that. But it is gorgeous, guys. You could even put a candle in it, fill it up with tiny little silver ornaments, like little Christmas ornaments in there. Fill it with greenery. How beautiful for Christmas. Incredible. I mean, this is a showstopper right here. And all that red is still on there.
How tall, Jeff?
And it is, did I measure it? No, I didn't measure this one. I'm sorry. Let me measure it. It is exactly 9.5 inches tall.
And if I remember, that was a pretty heavy piece too, right?
It's fairly heavy, yes. And this does have, on the clear, it does have a little bit of a green glow. So that shows its age too. So, of course, you can't see it with the lights and everything, but I can see it when I hold it at an angle. You can see a little bit of a green, but I don't think anybody's going to put this in their glow cabinet. I call them glow cabinets because you see these cabinets, they have all their uranium glass and they're glowing away. I don't think anybody's going to put that in there, but yep. So really, really pretty. Beautiful. And it's got like these little, it would match perfect with, what is it, was it Indiana glass diamond point, I think is the pattern. A lot of those dishes and glasses and things of that sort from that company had that type of the diamond point would match perfectly with that. But even just in the center of a table, how pretty is that? I just love this. It's gorgeous, and none of the red is worn off either. Just a little bit, very hardly even see it, but it's flashed on, cut to clear, flashed on. Actually, I don't think it's cut to clear. I think this would be considered flashed on, wouldn't it? But it's gorgeous. Look at how pretty that is. The color is insanely beautiful. I mean, that screams Christmas right there. Yep, really pretty. Yep. A big shot of Jim Beam. Oh, wow. I got a story about Jim Beam, but we'll be here all night for me to tell that story.
Honestly, it looks something that you would see in like a rectory or like a church, the way it's designed, in my opinion.
It does.
with
That almost
the
looks like a
elegance.
chalice, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like a chalice.
It looks
yeah.
like a chalice that they would have in church. Yep, it really does. Really beautiful. But we'll count this down. You can always put like a riser on the middle, like on the bottom part and the clear part to raise it up a little bit, and then put a candle in so that the candle will glow through the clear, or through the red, like cranberry. Really pretty. Well, we'll count this down. I don't think we have any interest, but well, we'll count it down anyway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
That one is a pass.
Okay. And I do have a beautiful Indiana Glass Diamond Point candy dish, tall one, real tall, that I'll be bringing to you soon at a Christmas sale as well. So now, guys, we're going to do I think we're going to do this as a... Yeah, we could, let's see. Yeah, we could probably do that. I think we're going to do this, Chris. We're going to do this as a fixed item. So what we're going to do is, so this is going to be $14, and I'm going to give you guys a number. So this is going to be a flat priced item. And when I'm done talking about these two things, the first person to put the number in the description below will get these two items, if you're interested. So you get two things. You get my very favorite holiday movie, Holiday Inn. I've seen this movie so many times, I care to even tell you. I love this, with Bing Crosby, Fred Astaire, and oh gosh, what's her name? Gosh, I forget her name. Marjorie Reynolds. Absolutely my favorite holiday movie. I see this probably like a dozen times every Christmas season. I just love it so much. Absolutely. And the scene in which Fred Astaire dances while he's drunk, oh, absolutely knocks your socks off. Incredible. And it's got some bonuses on here, an audio commentary. And then you also get a CD. It's got 12 songs on here. You've got Zet You, Santa Claus by Louis Armstrong and the Commodores, White Christmas, Rosemary Clooney, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Johnny Mathis, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Gene Autry with the Cass Country Boys. You've got Doris Day singing Silver Bells. You've got Shake Hands with Santa Claus, Louis Prima. You've got Jerry Vale, Blue Christmas. Do You Hear What I Hear, Perry Como with the Ray Charles Singers. I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day, Andy Williams. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen by Engelbert Humpsperstinkers.
Humperdinck.
Stumperhimpers.
Humperdinck.
I think everybody makes fun of his name. Poor Engelbert. Engelbert Humperdinck. I have an ongoing thing with one of my best friends, and we're always coming up with funny ways to pronounce his name. We got Burl Ives with O Little Town of Bethlehem, and then you have Julie Andrews, Silent Night, on this CD. And yeah, they're beautiful. I found these, and just some of my favorite things. So this is a flat price item at $14, and we are going to say that this is number 23. If anybody wants this, it's $14, number 23. $14, number 23. You
So
get the CD and the DVD. You get them both.
So just to be clear, they just need to type in 23 if they want the item.
All they have to do is type in 23 and they will get it. And it's $14 and you get both of them.
Okay.
It's not 14 each, it's 14 for the set. If anybody's interested in that. Otherwise, we will move on.
We have Kells.
Oh, Kels, you want those? Okay, thank you, Kels. Thank you so much. One of your favorites, too? You like Holiday Inn? It's my absolute favorite movie. All right. Thank you, Kels. All right, so let's see here. We have just two more items, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to read my writing. Anchor. Oh, I know what this is. This is that. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is Anchor Hocking. We're starting at $8. Anchor Hocking. It's called Renaissance Clear. All right. Well, it's probably just called Renaissance, but it's Renaissance Clear because it's clear glass. This was made only from 1959 to 1960. It's only a year they made this. And it's just shy of about 10 inches across. And it's like a relish dish, cucumber dish, whatever, cucumber dish, celery dish, cucumber dish. Boy, it's getting late. Really beautiful. Yeah, nice pattern. And it's like you can feel the pattern, the leaves on this side. And it's like kind of rough. And then it has a nice little base it sits on. So it sits up off the table like that. So it raised up. Put your cranberry sauce in there. Really, really beautiful piece. And no damage on it at all. I just thought it was very pretty. I had never seen this before. I had to do research on it. And like I said, it was only made for like 1 year, 1959 to 1960, from what I found out. So, very pretty. Nice. Jeff's favorite things. I like The Sound of Music, exactly. And I actually like The Sound of Music, too. That's another one of my favorite movies. But, of course, who doesn't like The Sound of Music? I mean, that's just a long movie, but it's classic. So, this is unique. It is. Yep. You don't see it around very often. But I thought that was kind of cool. So, isn't it pretty, Ann? I know, I love this. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's in perfect condition. And I don't even think, nope, there's not even any utensil marks in it because I can see in the light. Not even used, I don't think. Nope. Nope, no utensil marks or anything. Get some little bubbles in here from when the company made it. Got a little air in there as the glass was drying. It's got that beautiful bottom on it. Look at the bottom. Pretty. Yep. All right, I don't know if we have any bids, but I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, Kells, me too. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. You watched it the other day? Yeah, The Sound of Music. The hills are alive. Don't ask me to sing. Know if we have any bids on that, but Chris will refresh and do his thing and let me know.
You have Sandy for 8. Sandy Loftus.
Sandy Loftus. Okay, thank you, Sandy. You're gonna love that. It's beautiful. Sandy, you hosting Thanksgiving this year? Oh, you're very welcome. All right. And the very last thing I have here, unless you guys want me to, I have one other thing I can pull out of my sleeve, unless you guys are tired and you want to go to bed. I understand. People have to work. We're going to start this at $13, Chris. This is Viking Glass, guys. This is called the Prelude pattern. Now, I don't believe Prelude describes the etch, but this is actually etched into the glass. I believe Prelude just refers to the pattern of the glass itself, the plate itself, not the etching. I'm not exactly sure, or maybe it's both, but it's called Prelude. They apparently made this pattern anywhere from 1940 to 1986. So for 46 years, they made this pattern. Well, I took a black light to it, and it does have a little bit of a glow. So that tells me that it's probably on the earlier end, closer to the 40s. It does have a scuff mark right here. That's usually done from people sliding their dishes in and out of cabinets, and it keeps rubbing against the bottom of that. That's why you always use either felt rounds or even just a paper plate between your nice dishes so they don't scratch. Otherwise, you get those little scuffs. But if anybody knows how to polish glass, you can polish that right out. And a couple of utensil marks, but you're going to have stuff on it anyway. You're going to have your Christmas cookies or, you know, whatever you have on your, you know, your little pumpkin bread squares or whatever you bake for Thanksgiving. The handles are beautiful. These are the handles. They are open right here. These are opened. And you have that beautiful, these beautiful like teardrops on the bottom pattern. And again, it's made by Viking Glass. It's 13 1/8 inches across. They call it their cake plate. So, but you know, it has that little dip in them. It always amazes me that wouldn't a cake plate be completely flat? Because you don't want the cake to sag in the middle. But they call it, this is their cake plate. How pretty is that? I love it. I think it's gorgeous. Couldn't believe that when I saw that. All I saw was this sticking out under a stack of plates at the Goodwill. And I said, oh, what are they doing? You know, it's amazing how they treat stuff. So who knows? But I think we have some used coffee filter. That's who, Elaine. Yes, coffee filters, paper plates, anything that's cheap. Obviously not used coffee filters, like the nice big thick white ones. Put them right down there in between each one. I mean, it's gorgeous, you know, Viking Glass. And like I said, I would guess closer to the early 40s to me, because one of the earlier pieces, because when you hold the black light to it, it does have a little bit of a glow. So we'll count this down. Looks like we have some bids. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful etch on it too. Really gorgeous. Perfect for any holiday.
All right, give me a couple seconds on this one.
A couple seconds. Okay. You do your refreshing.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a bidding war.
They finally brought back the Top Chat live chat thing, so you can actually refresh back again.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay, we have Sandy for 23.
Sandy for 23. Okay, yeah, that's what I see too. Thank you, Sandy. And thank you, everybody who bid on that. I really appreciate it. Sandy, you're going to love that. It's beautiful. Put a beautiful cake on that. Oh, imagine a coconut cake on that for Easter. Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that really is it. Unless you guys want me to go back to the items that did not sell. There were only, I think, wasn't there only one? Wait, one? No, wait, one. Two. Just 2 items that didn't sell. You guys already saw that red, the Westmoreland.
We have people that joined late, Jeff, so I think you should run back through them.
Okay, well, we did have this. I just showed this. If anybody maybe it's just popped in and seen this. This is the Westmoreland at $23, starting at $23. No lid with this one, but it does come with a lid. They did make a lid, but you do not have to. There's let me get my little note out of here. There's no evidence that it had a lid, but there is a lid that they did make for it too. And maybe they sold them separately. I don't know. So this was $23. If anybody's interested in that, just shout. So I do have that. And then I do have still, what was it? The Martha Stewart Healthy Quick Cook cookbook. I don't think this was ever used. It's in perfect condition. It's not autographed. Copyright 1997. Really good recipes in here. I didn't check and see what edition this is, if it's the first edition or not. If that's of any interest to people that collect books or cookbooks. I do collect cookbooks, but not sure. I mean, it just says 1997. That's it. Doesn't say whether it's a.
Yeah, it's usually the first line after the copyright.
Yeah, it doesn't say first print, first edition. It just says copyright 1997 by Martha Stewart.
Okay.
That's it. So we have that as well. And that was when I start that one as that when I started at $12. So that's $12 if anybody's $12 if anybody's interested. Martha Stewart's Healthy Cookbook, and it's a hardcover too.
Any other surprises for tonight or no?
I do have a set of mid-century silver-rimmed cocktail glasses with also some tumblers, a set. I wasn't going to bring them to you guys unless somebody's really interested in them. Then I will. Otherwise, I'll hold off on to it for another sale. Looks like a lot of people want to go to bed because it's already 10 after 10.
Yep, and tomorrow's a holiday as well.
Oh, tomorrow's a holiday, yeah, for a lot of people. That's right.
Veterans Day.
Yeah, Veterans Day to all of our veterans out there. Happy Veterans Day, and thank you for your services to all of our veterans out there. We love you all. Thank you very much. Thank you for your services.
And will you be doing a sale next Sunday as well? Is that the plan?
Next Sunday, yes, I probably will. Chris won't be with me, so I may do a sale next week, but it may not be as big as this. I may have a little bit smaller, maybe just 10 items, but we'll see. Play it by ear. I didn't have a chance to do a preview sale for this, so unfortunately, had to just do a quick short. I think maybe some of you saw my short earlier today. I did just a quick one. Just reminding you that I was going to have a sale tonight. But again, you know, that the Christmas items I show, that's just a sampling of what I will have. I will have some more Christmas stuff coming up. So other than that, that is it. Kels, thank you too. Thank you everyone. Thank you all to everyone who won something. Congratulations and thank you very much. Like I said, I'll be getting all my invoices out to you guys as quick as I can. Like I said, I do work as well, so I will get it out to you as quick as I can. So keep an eye out for it this week, some point. Okay? It was nice seeing everybody. Poodle, good seeing you. And yes, please, everybody, thumb up the video. And if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate that. Like I said, the closer I get to 1,000, once I hit 1,000, I'm going to have a very, very amazing giveaway. So please, please subscribe, and we will see you hopefully. Sorry you missed everything. We'll have to watch what I missed. Oh, Joan, I'm sorry you missed. That's all right. Well, you can watch the playback, that's for sure. All right, guys. Chris and Jeffy and Toby. Toby's probably laying at Chris's feet right now.
No, he's watching TV. He's passed out.
Thank you, Kathy, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'll try to be on next Sunday. I'll try to get some stuff together next Sunday. It may not be as big, but I'll be doing it kind of solo. Because Chris has to go away for a work conference, so he won't be around. So we will see you then. I bid you all adieu. I hope you all have a great night, and thank you again, guys. I appreciate it. Good night.
Take care.